There's one question that determines whether you will have a good love life or not. Most people never even stop to think about this question, let alone answer it. I'm going to be sharing this powerful question with you in this video. So if you are looking for a lifelong, loving, loyal relationship, because yes, those relationships happen every day, then make sure you keep watching. Anyone who thinks that good relationships don't exist or that they're too hard to achieve simply aren't doing it right. And that's why this question is so important. So I received a comment on social media the other day. And I'll be honest, they were actually pretty rude. But the edited version of what they said was something like, this person was belittling me and being unkind to me for being a coach. And they basically said something along the lines of, there are more single people than ever, and there are also more dating coaches than ever. So what's up with that? And the truth is, that's a valid question, a question that I cannot wait to answer. So have you ever wondered that too? Okay, let me explain. Let's start by talking about this one big question I mentioned earlier. This question that will help you, that it's the difference between you achieving what you really want in love or failing miserably over and over and over again. This big question is, what do you really want? What do you want in love? What kind of relationship do you want the two of you to have? What kind of woman do you want to share your life with? What is it that you really want? Now, once you've defined what it is you really want, here's the key part. You need to make sure you're only taking advice that will lead you to that end result. To get back to this mean comment I received, the reason so many people there's more single people than ever and there's more dating coaches than ever is because most people truly long for real love, authentic love. They want someone they can trust. They want to be trusted by the other person. They want someone who's pretty attractive. They want someone who is confident and secure in who they are, and someone who needs them and who wants to be needed by you. Most people want that authentic love. However, what most coaches are teaching, what most of the internet is teaching, is how to get a fling. They're trying to teach you quick tricks that, yeah, they might get attention because most manipulation gets attention. Stop and think about that for just a second. It's a Band-Aid, so to speak. And because most people just think that that's a normal thing in relationships, they use those strategies. And then guess what? You know what comes next, right? They fail over and over and over again. They're heartbroken. They start only attracting fake people. And so they start thinking everybody's fake and that there's no such thing as authentic love. And can I share something with you? Is it okay if I just open up and share a little bit of girl world with you? I receive comments from men every single day saying there are no good women around. There are just no good women. Well, can I share with you that single women feel the same way? She goes to bed at night, maybe even cries on her pillow because she can't figure out why, no matter how hard she tries, it is so hard to find someone who wants to treat her right. So that's part of being single sometimes, is feeling like you're never going to find it because, well, if you found it, you wouldn't be single anymore. In addition to that, these terrible tricks, these manipulative tricks are actually pushing the good people away and inviting the toxic fake people. So what happens is people get on this awful hamster wheel where you just fail and you fail and you fail and you fail and you fail. So this leads us back to that one big question. What do you want? What kind of love do you want? That's why my academy starts with you setting your relationship goals. Like, you need to know what it is you want. That can include what she looks like. It can include the fun things you do together, how you interact with each other, the kind of love and life you build. And once you know what you want, that's where the real magic can happen, which is why, of course, my academy then teaches you how to get that. The thing is, though, most people don't even really know what they want. And then they just go get advice from people who sound like they know what they're talking about, but it just leads you to heartache over and over and over again. Some examples would be pulling away, acting like the bad boy, playing hard to get, acting aloof, not being too nice to her, things like that. They sound really clickbaity, and in certain situations, you can get a reaction. You can, but it will never lead you to authentic love. It just simply won't. So to answer the question, why does it feel like there's more single people than ever before and there are more dating coaches than ever before? Well, most of them, frankly, aren't any good. And so what they're doing is they're actually ruining relationships over and over again. For those maybe who are new to this channel, I guess I technically haven't shared my story with you for a while. So for those who don't know, I was raised with a very abusive father. And I did what people do most often. You attract what you know. And so as I got older and I started dating, I started just attracting all these toxic guys. And my self-esteem was completely shattered. And I hated relationships. And I felt like there were no good guys out there because I had never dated one. And it was just, it was a horrible hamster wheel. Now, funny thing happened. My sister came to me one day and she said, she was smarter than me in that she wanted to break this cycle. And she said, there's a relationship class in the area. Will you go with me? And you know what I said? I said, no, I don't want to go. I was so mad and bitter about love and relationships. I did not want to go. But I love my sister. And so I was like, okay, I'll go. And I went with her. And all of a sudden I went, oh, holy cow. There's a science to this. Bad relationships are bad for a reason. We fail at love for a reason, but we also can succeed at love for a reason. And good relationships are good for a reason. And once I understood this, I got so excited. I wanted to just share these things with everyone. So frankly, so that nobody else had to go through the pain my family and I had been through. Because of the abuse from my dad, my mom, and my siblings and me, we had been through so much, and I didn't want anyone to ever go through that pain ever again. So that is why I became a coach. And when I saw all of the lies online, it really motivated me to step forward and help you guys find the truth. So if you have ever felt like a failure in love, or if you just don't know where to start, it doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your past experiences, the solution is always the same. So if you are watching this and you're like, oh, maybe I'm too old, or you're thinking, oh yeah, but I'm divorced, does this apply to me? Or you're thinking, yeah, but a girl has never thought I'm attractive. It doesn't matter. The solution is always the same. You need to know what you want. And if you want that authentic love, if you want a feminine woman who just wants to shower you with loving affection, someone who adores you and wants to adore you forever, someone who wants to treat you like her king, if that's what you're looking for, well then quite honestly, I am the perfect person to help you with that so that you can move forward and understand how to do that. Get started now by watching my free masterclass. That's where you're going to learn things about women that most men will never know. You will also learn how you can join me in my academy. If that's something you want, you can get started today for $53. That is something, this is a limited time thing. I'm so excited to offer you, so make sure you take advantage of that. And in that free masterclass, we'll talk about what's been keeping you from love. We'll talk about what makes a woman fall passionately in love with you. And I'm not talking about the fake women, okay? You will never learn how to make a fake toxic woman fall in love with you from me. I have no interest in teaching you that, and I know you have no interest in learning that. So just go to coachmelannie.com/masterclass and watch that now. So let's just quickly recap what you've learned. The biggest thing that you can ask yourself when it comes to love is what do I really want? And then once you know what you really want, make sure you only take advice that leads you to that. For instance, if you want authentic love, you can't take advice from people who only teach you how to have a fling. It just doesn't work that way. Pickup artists, not for you if you want an authentic relationship. Thank you so much for watching, my amazing friend. Please share this video with a friend who is also looking for authentic love. Please, I am doing my best to get this information out, but I can't do it alone. I need your help. So please help me spread the word so that more people can have loving relationships, because that's what everyone deserves. A huge thank you to everyone who's so amazing with the super thanks. Thank you for supporting Wholesome Goodness and helping me continue to bring you this content. Never forget that you are amazing. Make sure you watch that free masterclass. I'll see you over there. By the way, thank you to everyone who, in my last video, you were so kind with hoping and praying I feel better. Maybe you can hear in my voice, I'm not there all the way yet, but I'm getting there. So I definitely feel better than I did last time I was filming. That was a bad day, like in how I felt. But so thank you, and I certainly would not object to more positive vibes that way, but thank you. Okay, secret end of the video club. Our word for the end of the video today. I'm trying to think, is it one word or two words? Do you ever do that when I do this with math and spelling, when like somebody's like I'm talking to someone or I'm on camera, all of a sudden I'm like, wait, did I do that right? So the secret for the end of this video is snowball. Why is it snowball? Because it's snowing outside my window. I can see it. And snowball fights can be kind of fun. So just throwing that out there. Never forget you're awesome. I'll see you in the next video. I want a snow fort. That's what I want. So fun fact, when I was a kid, there was this huge snowstorm. And when I was younger, like a teenager and a little bit younger and a teenager, I was completely obsessed with Star Wars. Okay, like completely obsessed. And I still love it, but I'm not quite as obsessed as I was. And there was this huge snowstorm, and all the snow, got piled up, and I would recreate the Battle of Hoth out there. Playing in the snow. It was so fun. It was so fun. So anyway, if you ever thought you were a nerd, you're not alone. The truth is, I would totally reenact the Battle of Hoth as an adult. I'm just being real. That would be really fun. You want to. I know you want to. It's a thing. Somebody should do this. Okay. That's it.